Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and what we're doing today is I'm going to be doing a review of the Native Spirit Tarot deck. I want to first disclose I am not getting paid for this. I'm not getting any kind of incentives here. But I will say this. This is a wonderful, wonderful deck. I'm just going to start off like that because I was so excited. From the first time I put my hands on this deck, I could feel the energy. I've probably never connected with a deck so fast in my life. So let's start off with the packaging. It's very simple. We all know there's a lot of decks out there that come in these types of boxes and packaging. But you know what? That's okay for me. I mean, I'm about the cards more than anything. Now, the Native Spirit Tarot is by Max Mittenkove. I hope I'm saying that right, Mittenkove. And his interpretation of the tarot is absolutely beautiful, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. And we'll get into that in just a second. Also, I do want to mention the tarot guidebook in this particular deck. It's based on the tarot interpretations of Arthur Edward Waite, so the Rider-Waite deck, right? Modified, expanded, and edited by Philip Young, PhD. Love this guidebook. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't normally even look at the guidebooks anymore because I read intuitively. I don't really do that. However, what really catches me with them is, yes, they have the meaning, and yes, they have what the meaning is upright and reversed, but they also have in here the symbolism for this deck. And it is so beautiful how this was interpreted. I mean, really, I could just read all the symbolism for the cards. And I will say this too, although I often tell people when they inquire about tarot and they want to get their first deck, I often tell them to go with the Rider-Waite. It's just the good standby. That's the one, that's where we're basing most information on, right? However, this also, I think, would make a great second deck. It would make a great first deck. It's a very easy to read and understand as far as all these interpretations go. So I would recommend that if you're new to tarot. If you're not new to tarot, I would just highly recommend this deck. It just, like I said, it speaks to me on such a beautiful level. The energy that comes off of it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever connected with a deck that fast. I mean, I could feel it as I was taking it out of the box. I could just feel the energy with that. And I just started, it was like magic. I couldn't wait to shuffle them. So let's go ahead and talk about the card stock. So it is thin, which I actually prefer, to be honest with you. I mean, I love a good quality cardstock, but I find that I have smaller hands, so I like thinner cards, and they're easier to shuffle, okay? And it is a little glossy, a little slippery, but I also like that too because, as most of you know from watching me, when I am reading tarot, I wait for cards to pop out, okay? I wait for them to pop out as I'm shuffling. So again, just absolutely wonderful for me in that area. Now, they have here the 4 suits, right? And they have coins, which will be pentacles, right? As you can see. So we have like the Queen of Coins here, which is your pentacles energy. Then they also have the arrows, which would be your swords energy, okay? Arrows are the swords. Then they do have the cups, the standard cups, right? If I can find one of the cups here for you. I'm sure that, there you go, Ace of Cups, okay? Cups are cups there. And of course, we're going to have to get a Wands energy to show you too. Let's see if I can find one. There we go, 4 of Wands, and beautiful. The coloring on these are really, really nice. It's kind of muted, but yet bright. And a lot of the cards have this blue-grayish hue, but that doesn't make it this like a sad deck. This is a very happy deck. It wants to talk to you. It's almost like, I tell you guys, the way I read, I don't actually hear words. I'm an empath, so they make me feel a certain way. But I swear to you, with this deck, it's almost like I'm hearing the words. I mean, it's so close of what Spirit wants to tell you. And I will say it is a very spiritual deck. very much for me connects with the ancestors. Connects with ancestors very much, very much. As a matter of fact, I cannot wait to do an ancestor reading for you guys with this deck. I'm going to plan on doing one. I haven't done one in a while. I will also say that I will be doing my first reading, because I've only been reading for myself with these, on Patreon. I'll be posting that in a couple days. So if you're interested in seeing how this deck works, sign up for Patreon. The link is in the description box. The other thing I want to put out there for my fellow tarot readers too is, we all know how hard it is to read for ourselves. I've never read better for myself. It's so clear. It's just such a clear speaking deck. There's no hidden meaning. It's very upfront, okay? And I love that. So the minor arcana up until the tens, right, do not say what they are. So you do have to know that would be cups, because it doesn't say it down here. And that's okay, right? However, when you get into the suits, not the suits, when you get into the page and the knight and the king and the queen, it does have it on there, so you know. And I love the writing, nice and bright and white, easy to read. And of course, all the major arcana has what it is, the Fool here. And I'm just going to show you some of my favorite cards in here. Okay, I'm going to just go through real quickly for you. So the Fool is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It is just stunning to me. Absolutely stunning. I love the fact that he's barefoot and connecting with the ground, even though he's about to take that leap of faith. He is also very grounded. So that is one of my favorites in here. I just think the Star is beautiful. And not all my favorites are major arcana, okay? I do have a lot of the minor too that are favorites. The Star card is just absolutely gorgeous. Let me go through here. Yeah, I love this Six of Wands. I love this Six of Wands. It's just, for me, even though, and this is just my interpretation, even though I see the warrior coming back and he won from battle, he is with a team. He has had support, right? He has had a ton of support. He is a leader, but he's also a unit. So there's just certain things that I see in there that are just beautiful, right? The Eight of Wands, and I'm going to tell you why I love the Eight of Wands, because although not all of this artwork on these cards is exactly the same as the Rider-Waite deck. Sorry, guys. Some of them are very simple, and I like that simplicity when I'm reading sometimes. I do look at the cards individually. That's why I have different decks, and I will see different things in the imagery. But sometimes I really just like the simplicity of certain cards. So I love that. I love the Knight of Cups. It just seems very simplistic, and I'm offering you love, and there's no attachment to it. This is just me offering you, right? I love that. The Chariot. I absolutely love the Chariot. Absolutely. And I think that's self-explanatory. So let's see what else we have, because there was a few more that really caught my eye. I'm just having a hard time remembering what they were. I do love the Sun. Back to some major arcana. I do love that Indian face in there. The Creator, right? Beautiful. Three of Pentacles. Love this totem pole that's in there. Again, there's so many that I love in this deck. The Devil. I like the Devil card. It speaks volumes to me. But I love the way his back is turned away from them. There's just so many things in here that I absolutely adore and really connect with on such a big level. I really do, guys. Love that Ten of Cups. It's so pretty. It just is so pretty. What else do we have that I really enjoyed? Oh, well, the Tower. That's just a really cool depiction of the Tower. Oh, this one got me too. Okay, so this Pentacles energy here. The Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card in all of, the tarot cards to begin with. But this one really speaks to me because you can see she's using energy to help it grow. She's using whatever we want to call it, life force energy, chi, prana, whatever you want to call that for you. And she is using that to help create her abundance. So that is just a beautiful, beautiful rendition of that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I'm losing my camera. I hope it doesn't cut out. Give me a second, guys. Oh, I think we're still recording. Okay. The Emperor, another beautiful card. Absolutely. Bear with me, guys, because there's a few more. I mean, I could sit here and show you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. I could sit here and, go through every single one, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm telling you, this is just a beautiful, beautiful deck. I love this 4 of Arrows, 4 of Swords. I love that. Let's see. The Empress is, very beautiful. I love the stars above her head. Sorry, guys. I do have them. Oh, it's a 6 of Swords, the 6 of Arrows. I just love the look and the feel of this card. I don't know how well you can see it. I hold it up too close there. So there you go, guys. I'm telling you, look it up. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It speaks on a high level. It's clear. It's just so clear. I can't tell you how clear this deck is. It just wants to communicate. It wants to tell the story. It wants to give the advice. It wants to help you level up, right? And it really, really does. So with that being said, my loves, give this a thumbs up. Tell me what you think in the comments. And all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.